What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another solo leveling Arise video. All right, guys, got ourselves a brand new leaker who actually has some crazy information. So shout out to Alpha Leaker. If you don't know, I'll put his description and his link to the description of my video, actually, so you guys can go ahead and follow him. He's got some pretty crazy stuff here. So let's go ahead and take a look at this and see what this is all about. There's quite a bit of things going on here. I won't read all this text because there's quite a bit of text here, but we're going to go look at some of these things. So Cerberus, Shadow, and his minions maybe scrapped or planned for future. Here's a minion here, a werewolf, and there's Cerberus. Looks like we might be getting those two as shadows. That would be psychotic if that happens. So there's that right there. I want to share that with you. There's some pretty important ones here. Unreleased artifacts and items. You guys can see here some extra artifacts, which looks like these are going to be items for skills. Obviously, this one here is called an Awakening Tonic. If you endure the Mana Rampage, this potion will definitely awaken you to the next tier. This is more gambling than science now, so I'm curious to know what that is. We got ourselves some more hunter gear. So it looks like, guys, this game is ramping up to be a long-lasting game with the amount of stuff they're dropping on a constant basis. So some more inventory things here. We got some plushies here. This is crazy. These are, I'm assuming this is codex stuff, because these are all things that belong in the codex. So there's a key here. There's Holy Water of Life, Top Tier Runestone, Shadow Exchange, and Cerberus Doll. So it looks like we're going to be getting some more bosses with some more codex items. Clearly, that's there. Here's Alicia's. Now, this is an important one, all right? This is Alicia's full kit, guys. So let's take a quick look. The Witch of the Snowstorm is her SSR weapon. You guys can see here. He's got it all mapped out for us. Make sure the quality here is, in fact, okay, highest quality, perfect, 720. So here it is. Increases the user's core attack damage by 5%. When the ice body armor effect activates, increases the user's and team members' water damage by 2.5%. So she's literally the Cerberus killer. So her and CO are going to be a major part of this. So you guys can see maxed out, it's 20% core damage. Ice body armor increases the effect of all water damage by 10% for 20 seconds. Increases obviously the cooldown, etc. This is obviously getting this is a 5 for the effect, but a 20 obviously for the stats. So here we go. Touch of Winter, 235, 240, 249% water damage right there. So that's great. This is what it actually looks like. Looks pretty damn cool, actually. I like the ice effects. That's pretty bomb. All right, next one up is going to be her core attack, and that's going to be Frost Arrow. So you guys can see here. What the hell? That's crazy. Crazy. That looks amazing. Okay, so Winter Storm. Alicia attacks the enemy by summoning an icy whirlwind. The summoned whirlwind moves in the direction entered. You guys can see here, it has a chance to freeze the 30%, and then also has the ice body armor effect to their whole team members, which increases the water attack, right? So that's a cool effect. And I like that she teleports right behind the opponent. So there you guys go again. That's what it looks like. And then this is Ice Needles. This is going to be the second skill. Now this damage is much higher. Obviously it does water damage. It does airborne here. There you guys go. Now remember, these paths, that's great. Man, this looks like some Final Fantasy level high ice shit right there. So Ice Detonation, this is the support effect. So it's 669, water damage, airborne, has a chance to freeze. Also, first attack does freeze. When the skill is used, it applies the ice body armor to Sung Jin Woo. This also interrupts the skill's target for 5 seconds. Obviously, the freeze itself does. And then I'm assuming the ice body armor works the same, probably increases his ice damage. So going to be really good with the Grimoire. There's her QTE. So again, freezing the target right there. You guys can see frozen. She's going to be a freaking powerhouse, man. I cannot wait for her. This is her ultimate. Freeze the target. It applies 5 instances of frost effects on the opponent. I forgot what the frost effect does. We did cover that already in another video, though. And then here are her skills. When the Eternal Frost, Winter Storm, or Ice Needle are used, there's the frost effect. Activate core change. The user's core changes to Bitter Cold Spear. When the user uses Bitter Cold Spear, it consumes 3 frost instances. Frost instances up to 3 instances at once. Bitter Cold Spear damage increased by 80% per frost instance, up to 240%. Infinite duration stacks up to 5 times. So when shield is active, the user's damage, critical hit rate, and critical hit damage by 16%. So now you definitely want to have CO have that armor set for shield. That's her and her. Oh man, crazy combo. Tier 2, when Eternal Frost and Winter Storm or Ice Needle are used, applies 1 additional frost effect. Increases damage dealt to frozen targets by 30%. So that's gonna be crazy. All team members' water damage increased by 5%, and then there's the whole body. There it is right there. Applies the ice body armor to the entire team for 40 seconds. This effect remains even when the user tags out. The ice body effect was changed throughout that, and it gives everybody 10% additional water damage. So guys, ultimate Cerberus killer, 1000%. So there you guys go. Thank you so much, Alpha Leaker. Now this is another big one, guys. This is a big one. Here is Tusk in all of his glory. So everybody wanted to know what he did. All team members' core attack damage increased by 40%. So Alicia Silvermane Beck, anyone who's core, Dong Su, anyone whose core attack does a ton of damage, this is just going to be even stronger. So really, really cool there. Maxed out, it goes to 70%. There's his image. You guys can see the rest of his skill. So basic attack, he throws a mana power towards the ground, creating a small explosive area. His other basic attack here, the user attacks by throwing forward facing fiery blades. And then this one here is tracking fire orbs. The user creates a divination circle to the front of the enemy to track 4 fireballs, all based off of Jinwoo's attack, of course. So that's why attack is so important, obviously. And here's the details of his basic skills. Other 2 basic skills. The user attacks the enemy with the flame that erupts underneath, doing 5 times instead of 6 times. This one tracks. This is an underground move, and this is his concentrated heat, which is his special that you get once you get him to, I believe, past elite, maybe to elite. And this essentially damages 468.75% of the user's attack, increasing the attack of the user by 30% here. So there you guys go. And of course, his minions. These are his minions. They look freaking awesome, man. Red Orcs. This is amazing leaks. Great job, dude. Great job on these leaks. Definitely deserves a follow for all this. So, and you guys can see here is the brand new setup, the brand new event that's going to be happening. So, Avaricious Vulcan here and Baron the Demon King. You guys can see a picture of him there. And this is the tower, right? You guys can see entrance floor, burning overpass, to floor 25, burning square, and then level 50. And then as you increase there, you'll go up to hard mode. And then from there, you can go even further into the depths of level 100 and get yourself some of this crazy gear, right? So there's level 73, 73, 73. You guys can see boots and hands are shown right there. I'm not sure if body is, there's body right there. This looks like it might be acquirable through clearing the raid itself. So body might be a different source of getting those. And there's a full picture of that. Okay, so that's exciting. So we're getting higher level gear coming up very soon. Here is a picture of Baron the Demon King and then Kaisel, of course. Looks amazing. I cannot wait for that. Grand Marshal versions of the Shadows. So there's the Grand Marshal versions of them. They're all purple, and everybody loves purple. When you see purple, you know it's elite. There's a picture of Tusk, of course. And then lastly, guys, here is Cha. I'll just show you this. So shout out to Obarian and Pillar for showing me these, by the way. And again, they're the ones that showed it over here. So there you go. Increases the user's basic attack skill by 5%. When the user's basic skill hits, increases critical hit damage by 2%. We all know she's a crit character, so that's not going to change. There's basic attack skill by 20, and then critical hit damage increased by 8 seconds, stacking up to 6 times. That's insane amount of stacking right there. Now, if we go to her skills, there's Swift Sword. Very high percentages, by the way, at level 10. Light Elemental, as shown before. There you guys go. There you go. And then this is the core attack, 1629. Again, her and Min are going to be insane together. Especially if Min A1, he increases critical hit for all light damage users by 12%. So pretty insane. So you guys go, when she does this, she lands her critical hit. She does Waltz of the Sword. The Dancer can be used an infinite number of times while this effect is in play. So the Dancer is pretty much this skill. Can be used as many times as you want. Now keep in mind, MP is going to play a big factor here, right? Look at that giant sword. Knocks down, does branded to the targets, applies the unrecoverable effect as well too, which makes her not allow people to recover their HP. Yeah, so full on effect. There you go, unrecoverable right there, right? HP down by 30 seconds, no HP recovery. And this is what Brand does. Increases critical hit rate and critical hit damage by 12% to targets hit by this skill. So gonna be incredible. And that was a support skill there. So there's her QTE coming in. I'm so psyched for her, man. I am so psyched for her. It's crazy. This is her ultimate. Again, does branded, which increases damage by 30%, by the way. That's insano. Insano. Okay, and then I think that says she does 30% more damage to when attacking a branded target. So yeah, somebody has to be branded for that 30% to apply. Okay, so here you guys go. So A1 increases the number of attack of Dancer effect instances that can stack up to once to 5 instances, so 5 times. Increases the user's critical hit rate by 10%. When attacking a branded target, increases the light of the dance sword by 40% instead of 30, so 10% more. The user's critical hit damage increased by 12%. And then depending on the stack of the Dancer, increases the damage of light of the end by 15%, stacking up to 5 times. Bro! She is gonna be a nut house when it comes down to power. So there you guys go. Everything you needed to know. Again, I will put on the description for you for Alpha Leaker there. I'm gonna go ahead and follow you, bro, because you got some good stuff there. So shout out to all the leakers that are allowing us to see all this. This is incredible work. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.